Hello YouTube. Hopefully the previous episode recorded okay, and you're just wondering why it ended so abruptly. Otherwise it didn't record at all, and there's a significant gap between this one and the last one. But that's fine, isn't it? You'll be alright. You will be okay. Even if you have missed some content from my channel, it's not really going to affect you too badly. I doubt any of you have become physically addicted to my content. That would be worrying if you had. I would feel, well, to be honest, part of me, not an insignificant part of me, would be rubbing its hands together like a tobacco corporate magnate from the 1940s and 50s. So I'd be like, my addictive product is finally reaching an audience large enough to hit critical mass. But then again, that is only the darker parts of my soul. Anyway, can you notice how my beer's got full again? That's good, isn't it? It's nice. It's a good way for a beer to be. Very happy days. Salford Sal got an ad for the NHS. Very wholesome. Very lovely. Ah, Dave, showing compassion there for the YouTubers who had an abrupt end. Don't worry. Salford Sal's teasing you. You didn't miss a ton. You missed like some confused me going, huh? And then a restart on the old stream. I noticed as well, I took a little look at the number of viewers we've got. How did the numbers go up during the during the break and then down as soon as I started? That's not a good sign, is it? That suggests to me that maybe my content is off-putting. Perhaps even offensive. Oh no. Disaster. Never mind. Let's put a wood stockpile in here and put such dark thoughts away. I should probably highlight the window, shouldn't I? P, W, there we go. Let's pop our little wood stockpile in, start in this corner, go across here, come down here. I mean, I say a little wood stockpile, it's actually pretty big, but that's fine. Let's build a workshop and then call it a carpenter's workshop, bung it in the middle of this little pre-dug room. Here we go. Make it out of obsidian, because that's what's nearby. Very nice. Advertisements are peak content. That's what it is. The word on the street goes out and they're like, hey, have you heard? The scoundrel's running ads. Let's go check it out. Oh my god, did you see the ads this evening? Oh, they were amazing. And then some prick started talking afterwards. It was awful. It totally took the wind out of my veins. Buckshot Brigade says, if someone came to Dwarf Fortress and wasn't expecting something offensive, they have to come to look at the wrong sort of game. That's true. Dwarf Fortress does pull a little bit of darkness out of the ether and give it to you in a sort of palatable form. That's what it does. There's a lot of unpleasant scenarios unfolding all the time. Like, so many dead babies. I mean, you wouldn't believe how many times I've had my dwarves tiptoe daintily through a corridor strewn with the parts of dead babies. Just very bad. Ravelin says, run ads non-stop and boom, Twitch partner. Genius. That's next level thinking there. However, I'm a last level kind of guy, so we'll just do them every now and again. On a break, when I go for a little whittle. When my bladder says, please, please, go to the loo, please. I was in danger of stripping the enamel off the toilet bowl there, to be honest. I've been holding it in for a bit too long. Ah, spring has arrived. Lovely spring of scythe. Spring of scythe? I looked at chat and suddenly my brain decided to go, nah, you've had too much beer. Salford Cell says, root beer. I do love root beer. It's very nice. Very tasty. I remember, I think I went, I don't know if it was the first or second McDonald's that opened in the UK near where I live. And I went there when I was a very small child in the 80s. And I had my first taste of root beer and I loved it. But apparently it didn't really suit the UK palate in general. And it just disappeared for like forever. It never came back. It was like in the first maybe year or two McDonald's opened in the UK, there was root beer, and then after that, gone. And then I never actually tasted it again until I was an adult and found some cans in a supermarket. Very amazing. That's well, Ravelin. It does appear for some reason on screen before chat. Just sometimes that happens. It's very odd. It's very odd. The screen chat is in a completely different order than the one on Twitch. Really? Ah, interesting. Can you get root beer down south? Yeah, they've got it in Asda's. Got some in Sainsbury's. Depends. Like, I like the cheap cans. The cheap cans of basically just sugary water with the root beer flavour in. But you can get like artisanal root beers and shit like that. And if you go to the import aisle, you can get like screw off bottle cap type ones that's imported from America. They're not actually that nice. I like the super cheap, very fizzy stuff. That's the kind I like. I want to try that sarsaparilla. Oh, I like a bit of sarsaparilla as well. I think that the flavour's very similar. Root beer and sarsaparilla. I don't know if it is the same thing. If one's just the carbonated version, but I like them both. Very tasty. There's no root beer up north. Really? Really? Question mark? Sarsaparilla and dandelion and burdock are virtually identical in taste, says Robot in Progress. I think it depends, because I've tried dandelion and burdock a little while ago. I just bought some on an off chance that I'd like it. And on the night that I bought it, I must admit I was a little bit under the influence. I enjoyed it, and then the next time I had it, I was like, "Oh, what's this? What? When did I like this?" Ugh. So your mileage may vary, but it probably was different brands as well. I think there's quite a gap between different brands of root beers and dandelion and burdocks that they don't have very similar tastes. I rarely drink anything other than sugar-free iron brew, says Dave Velociraptor. Oh, I forgot you're Scottish. Oh yeah, I like iron brew personally. I used to drink a lot of it when I was a kid. Can of iron brew and a couple of Wham bars. That did me. Yum yum yum. Tuck shop food. I think Scoundrel has accidentally set a chat delay, but I'm not a streamer, so I'm not sure what settings are possible. I don't think I have put a chat delay on, and if I have, you're correct, I did it not deliberately. I want to get a Coca-Cola that's legitimately sugarcane. Yeah, of course, because it's all high fructose corn syrup in America, isn't it? Apparently the Mexican stuff is got actual sugar in. I don't know what this madness is for like low sugar fizzy drinks. If you want a low sugar fizzy drink, get some fizzy fucking water or something. Don't start taking the sugar out of drinks that need sugar to make them taste nice. Christ's sake. I know this is heretical. A lot of people really prefer Diet Coke, but I fucking hate Diet Coke. It's horrible taste. Mind you, I'm not a huge fan of Coca-Cola, to be fair, but I vastly prefer it to the diet version. Blech. Blech. Give me sugar in soft drinks any day. Well, I say soft drinks. Give me sugar in fizzy drinks. In fizzy pop. Yum yum. Although I did go through a strange Pepsi Max phase when they started serving it in KFC. Back when I was eating a shitload of KFC. Have they collected all the wood from down here? Have they chopped down all the trees? Ah, it appears like the Easter Islanders, we have denuded this little peninsula. Very good. Shall we come down here? Is there another tree we can dig up? Can these be dug out? I'm not sure. We'll give it a crack. We'll see how it works out. There's also a tree here. Let's dig that. And once we've got all the wood from down there, we can close the gates. And hopefully... Actually, look. We've got another one here. DT. Little grey boy in the corridor. Do you see him? There we go, little grey boy. Choppy choppy. Chop down the grey boy. And some blue boys. Lovely. Smurfy little trees. Happy little trees. And another one here. Very nice. Are these more trees, or are they the same trees, just... No, the same trees. Come on, Scoundrel. Be a sensible boy. This is a new tree. There we go. Okay, so we've got plenty of chopping to do down there. That's good. We should yield a lot of wood, and we should be able to build enough beds to keep our dwarves at least sort of semi-happy. That's the dream, at least. We do need more bedrooms, for sure, but it'll be okay. It will be okay. Have we got our carpentry workshop in place yet? No, nobody's come to construct it yet, but fingers crossed they'll be down here as soon as they can, and they'll get it fixed. I suppose technically they'll be up here, won't it? I could check Dwarf Therapist, couldn't I? Let's have a little look to see if we've got a carpenter. Why do birds suddenly appear We don't have a carpenter. It would appear that our wood expert has died. Let's go to store therapist for a minute. I am going to choose, nay, anoint a new carpenter. Who am I going to give it to? Do I give it to our woodcutter? How's our woodcutting guy? I mean, we could, but it's Hibernoe, our broker. You know what, Hibernoe? Cutting down trees and then turning them into stuff to annoy the elves is a time-honoured dwarven tradition. I feel like you will thrive in this industry. But you know what? Let's also take our woodcrafter, stonecrafter. You too can be a carpenter. Actually, no, you can't be a carpenter. No. We'll get the wood cut down, then we'll get the carpentry facilities made. It's going to be grand. It's going to be lovely. It's going to be a wonderful little unfurling of events. Oh, look at all these people charging down here. Where are they going? Oh, very exciting. Pause. I want to follow these farmers. I bet they're going to collect wood, aren't they? In fact, I'm almost going to guarantee it. Oh, once there's wood, we can do bins. It's going to be glorious. Be able to put those freaking gemstones away. I was going to do the magma, wasn't I? I was going to try and set up some forges. That's probably a good idea. Righteous Bonus says, soda drinks are just plain sugar. It's bad for you guys. It's true. It's true. There's a really nice German variant on Coke called Spezi. Or Spezi. It's a Coke/orange Fanta mix. Sounds awful, is lovely. I'd give it a go. Hang on, we've got lots of discussion. Carbonated water is the bomb, says Northwesterhausen. I used to drink it all the time as a kid. If my parents took me to the pub, I was like, oh, I'll have a Perrier, please. Because apparently I'm a bit of a weirdo like that. Have my dwarves all suddenly run out into the... Oh, they have run out into the fucking caverns and decided to spread out. Oh, this is suboptimal. Here's me spending all my time looking at chats, talk of... Oh god, I just had a very powerful wave of nostalgia of sitting in a Harvester restaurant as a kid, drinking Perrier and crunching bacon bits from the salad bar. Sorry, I don't know why it came up, but hey. Isn't Dr. Pepper root beer? No, Dr. Pepper is not root beer. It's very different. Very different indeed. Actually, Salford Sal, I don't know how... Oh, obviously you're in Salford. Idiot. I was about to say, I've seen root beer in Asda's as far north as Derby, but obviously you're not in Derby. You fucking idiot. It's in the name, you fool. Let's have a little look down here. Is it Passover Coke that you want? Passover Coke? What, for... Surely that's like... Three versions of root beer available from Tesco's. So there you go. Very good. I say go for the cheap one. They usually taste the best in my opinion. Passover Coke can be made without cane sugar. When is Passover? It's like, that's a Jewish festival, isn't it? Is it a festival or a holiday? I don't know. Maybe it's a horrible chore. I'd rather nail my dick to a burning wall than drink diet soda drinks, says Harold Beaver. Well, to be honest, if you're nailing your dick to a burning wall, you should probably use the diet soda drinks to put the fire out, right? Or at least cool it off as much as you can. Are these floorboards going bonkers? If I suddenly disappear downward, my floorboards have given way, just in case you were wondering. Nice glass bottle of proper Coca-Cola with sugar is the real treat, and as such, as much as I drink sugar-free stuff, I want to be able to treat myself to real Coke now and again. Yeah, I mean, you know, I'm not in for sugar replacements. You know, like sweeteners and stuff like that. Fuck that. Okay, if I want to take a powerfully addictive drug that is socially acceptable to almost all strata of society, I'm going to fucking do it. Okay, I've given up smoking, so don't start telling me I can't have sugar, because in that case I'd be like, fuck it, I'm smoking again. Let's just go crazy. Pass the heroin. Because if I can't have sugar, I'm going to go mad. Anyway, where were we? Fanta Orange is pretty good. Hilarious that something that tastes okay came from the fact that Germans went, oh shit, we can't get Coke. That's true. They called it Nazi Coke, didn't they? Fanta. It was... invented as a sort of like stopgap for them to have something to sell. Let's keep going down here. Up here you can get Bar's cola, and I prefer it to Coca-Cola, usually glass bottles aside. Bar, I like their shandies. I like the Bar shandy, the bitter shandy. Very tasty. Bloody Elves says Hibernoe. Very happy to help wind them up. Good, very good. I like glass bottles, but at the same time I hate bottle caps. Glass bottles are more recyclable and environmentally friendly than plastic bottles, but I suppose when they break they do turn into dangerous shards of sharp glass, so there is that downside. Derby Sal, yeah. Maybe if you change your name, that will make it easier for you to get root beer. There you go. Passover is a holiday. There we go. Good. It's usually March or early April. I still have a bunch of leftover Passover candy. Ooh, very nice. I take it it's not like Halloween. More like Easter, I guess. I don't know. Why compare them? One day I dream I'll be able to swim in an ocean of orange soda, but that's just a fantasy. Oh, Dave. Oh, God. Jesus Christ. At least make it Orangina. That's lovely with the little pulpy bits. So expensive, though. I've only ever... I think I may have had, like, a few Oranginas in the UK, but I almost exclusively drunk it on the times I've been to France. Along with that drink they've got called Shit, which always made me chuckle. Glass bottles as target practice? Oh, buckshot. Bucky. Imagine all the little shards of glass you're leaving lying around. Madness. Anyway, where were we? Let's leave chat for a minute. Let's see what's going on here. People are bringing wood up. That's a good sign. Let's see how much they've brought up. Quite a bit. It's not too bad. Are we still in need of wood chopping down there, I wonder? Because I'm not sure we are. I feel like we've got enough to make ourselves some beds and some bins, and probably all the trees that needed chopping have been chopped, right? Because the chopper doesn't carry the stuff up. He just chops them down, and then everyone else comes and carries the wood, right? That's how it works? That's how it bloody well should work, I reckon. Oh look, there's more trees here. Let's mark those for chopping. Let's get these trees chopped. Oh, tits. It's not mine. T. There we go. T for choppy chop. There we go. And we'll choppy chop these as well. Did anybody watch the Richard Herring interview this week? I watched it last night. He got Michael Palin on finally. Very exciting for him. Very exciting. Also had an amusing little haha, I'm streaming on Twitch moment at the beginning, which is even more amusing considering that's all he can do now. How dare you condescend to Limmy? How dare. I should probably stop talking about podcasts that I watch, because there's a good chance that a lot of people internationally have no idea what I'm talking about, and actually nationally as well, I would guess. Why has our mechanic decided to not build this yet? Has it been suspended? No. Needs an architect. Well, everybody in the fortress can do architecture, right? Nobody needs to be oh, hello. No. Oh, fuck. Sorry, I've just made a bit of a fudge up in Dwarf Therapist. Bear with me while I undo it. There we go. Commit. There we go. Right, now, everybody enable architecture. Yes? Question mark? Query? Good. Commit. Anybody in the fortress can do architecture now. Doesn't matter. If they're qualified or not, they can do it. San Pellegrino is even more expensive. Oh, I love the mint and lemon San Pellegrino. My mum and dad get it, and they only get it for when I come round. They don't even drink the stuff, I don't think. I like their orange as well, but yeah, you're right. San Pellegrino is fucking expensive. Ridiculous. Does it have loads of sugar in? I didn't know it had loads of sugar in. I just assumed it didn't, because it doesn't taste that sugary. It's good though. I like it. Why is it called a podcast? Because it was on an iPod originally. I think it's because the era that podcasts... assuming that's what you're asking. Hello? Curly's been possessed. Quickly, I'm going to go to the Discord and tell him, because he's stuck at work, and he'll be happy to know. Curly, comma, you have been possessed. Enter. There we go. Keeping him in the loop. Give him a little bit of something to be happy about. Something to work towards. Well, I mean, something to look forward to later on in the evening. Let's hope that this guy doesn't want fucking metal bars, because that's going to be a major issue. We don't want Curly losing his marbles over the inaccessibility of metals in the fortress. That's going to be a serious downer. I'm at the start of a pretty big downer. Fun fact, Mountain Dew was originally made as a mixer in the 1940s to mix with various hard liquors such as whiskey. It wouldn't be sold as its own soft drink until 1948 and is named after the slang for moonshine. I knew that much. Its original mascot was a hillbilly known as Willie the Hillbilly. Well, there you go. I've only ever tasted Mountain Dew a couple of times. It's the colour that gets me. The fucking bilious green colour it has. Insane. I have no idea what you're talking about. That isn't usually a problem. Well, that's okay, Salford Sal. I think a lot of people often... There are moments of lucidity that people get excited about in this stream. Where's he going? Oh, he can't get to the kind of workshop he wants. Bugger. Tell you what. I'm going to be a bit cheaty and I'm going to get DF Hack to tell me. Show mood. Curly is currently possessed with intent to claim a metalsmith's forge and become a legendary weaponsmith. But not really. He has not yet claimed a workshop, but will want the following items. 1 metal bars. I suppose we could whack some charcoal down, but we can't. We haven't got any fucking ores, have we? We haven't got any ores to turn into metal. That's a problem. I do listen to his stone clearing podcast. I'm miles and miles behind on Rahulastapa. My goodness. That's the one. I watch that one all the time. I don't watch... In fact, I know I have watched every episode of it that's been broadcast, I think. I haven't ever listened to Stone Clearing or Me 1 versus Me 2 Snooker, but maybe I'll give them a go. Gin and tonic is the only drink I'm aware of where the tonic is the main drink and the alcohol is added to mute the flavour. I do love a gin and tonic. Hello, Night Fury. Welcome back. Thanks for joining us again. Thanks for saving the stream. Oh, it's like Christmas being saved by somebody, except it's a stream instead of Christmas. Classic trope. Bilious the Hillbilious. Absinthe gin. Absinthe and gin are different. I remember when absinthe first got sort of re-legalised in the UK, and we used to drink it all the time. Oh my god, what a mistake that was. Could smelt Curly down into metal. Oh, Night Fury. I'm not sure. Is he a Wolverine? Schnicked. There might be some ores in the cavern walls. We'll have to have a look. For a temporary time, Mountain Dew ran a can that starred the original Hillbilly mascot for their throwback series made with real sugar, but stopped using it due to their current main consumers being gamers and the likes. That's true. I mean, it does seem like a bit of a weird clash to have like a man in a straw hat and half-fastened dungarees going, "Oh, hey, how you doing? Would you like to try some of my gamer fuel? Oh, yeah." That kind of thing. Doesn't really work. Biggest Dickus. Yes, Biggest Dickus indeed. It was him. Personally, I like the Hillbilly design for Mountain Dew rather than the normal Mountain Dew things. I mean, I'd never seen it, so I couldn't really comment, but yeah. Mountain Dew Doritos exist. What, not flavour? That sounds a little bit wrong. Sorry, no, it sounds awful. It sounds very wrong. Horribly wrong. Right, okay, so we have to save Curly. And there's only one way to do it. We need to create a working metalsmith's forge, which we can either take a risk and attempt to pierce this bad boy. Or we get some wood and turn it into charcoal. How quickly can we pop this mofo? People have told me that if we tap it diagonally, it's safer. What does chat think about this now? In the moment, when we're actually about to behave that way, when we're actually about to do it, should I crack open the volcano there and do a little tunnel? Doritos are gash. I think I'd much rather have cheap plain tortilla chips. I don't know if it's the same in Scotland, Dave, but Sainsbury's, 50p, their like own brand cheapest tortillas are fucking amazing. They're brilliant. I love them. I shouldn't really tell people because they keep going out of stock, but they are fucking brilliant. The next bag up that size, like this big, is 95p. These are 50p, baby. Oh yeah, they're the best. Diana Starksholt says Coca-Cola versus Fanta versus Sprite versus Mountain Dew versus Dr. Pepper. Now there's a poll for the ages. Let's have a little look. I'm going to go and set the poll up now. New poll. Okay, I'm going to copy paste that into the title. There we go. And I will do each one individually. Copy Coca-Cola. Paste Coca-Cola. Copy Fanta. Paste Fanta. Copy Sprite. Paste Sprite. Copy Mountain Dew. Oh no, that was cut Mountain Dew. Copy Mountain Dew. There we go. Paste Mountain Dew. And copy Dr. Pepper. Paste Dr. Pepper. There we go. Okay. That looks good. 2 minutes. We start the poll. Here we go. Bosh. There we go. Now, let me know what you think. I'm going to vote on this one. My favourite is probably Sprite of that selection. There we go. Oh, not the most popular. People do love a bit of Dr. Pepper by the look of it. Anyway, I'll stop watching those numbers and have a look at chat again. Mountain Dew's original catchphrase was, "It'll tickle your innards." Wow, I used to say that to teenage girls. It never worked. When I was a teenager, let's be clear. Let's not forget that we're 40 years old now, scoundrel. Come on. Did I get the mayoral position yet? Not yet, Night Fury. We don't have a mayor yet. They're much nicer, says Dave. Even the Asda Basics ones are great. When I used to have a place in Florida, Publix own brand tortilla chips were fantastic. I used to eat them with jalapeno slices. Very nice. I tell you what, actually, Tesco, not good. Their cheap own brand tortillas are greasy AF. I don't like them. We had them delivered a little while ago. Yeah. Is there a place in the Discord I can share the first ever commercial for Mountain Dew? Yeah, just in the general if you want. I do have a room specifically for cool trailers from 70s, 80s and early 90s like horror films. But put the advert in general, I think. That makes more sense. Night Fury says, I'll stand by Dr. Pepper till the day I die. Oh my goodness. I know it's not my joke, this is an old joke and I can't remember where I heard it, but do you know why Dr. Pepper comes in a bottle? Because his wife died. That's pretty good, isn't it? It made me laugh. Anyway, where were we? That's it. Go on then. You don't get it. That's alright, that's alright, Night Fury, and he called you Dr. Pepper. That's okay, you don't have to get it. Well, the winner was Coca-Cola. Well, because his wife died, he needs to put his willy in a bottle and jiggle it about until his seed is expressed. There we go. That's the best way to do it. Dr. Pepper tastes like lipstick to me, says Diana Sark's cult. Really? Lipstick? That's some tasty lipstick. I mean, I actually ate lipstick as a child. When I was, this is before I have any memories, but apparently, according to my mum, I once got into her makeup bag and ate all of her lipsticks and eyeshadows and stuff. And she called the hospital in a panic, going, "Oh, is he poisoned?" And she had to read the labels on all of the makeup in her bag to the people over the phone. And then in the end, they were like, "No, he's going to be fine." And apparently, I did an enormous rainbow-coloured shit, like almost like a couple of hours later. Impressive, eh? Impressive. Rainbow poo. That reminds me of an old joke. What did Pavarotti's wife get for Christmas after he died? A smaller turkey. That's a good one. I like that one. Great new YouTube channel, says Hibernoe, that I've been loving is We Like Old Adverts. They just review old British adverts. It's amazing. Whack it in the Discord. We'll have a little look at it. Well, I'll have a look at it later on. Oh look, every option is one less than the upper one. Cola 5, Pepper 4, Fanta 3, Sprite 2, and Dew 1. I'm going to look at the results again. Have another little look at the results. Oh, that's right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Who was the other Sprite person? I voted for Sprite. I like a bit of Sprite. I like a lemonade. R. White's lemonade. I like that stuff. That's pretty good, especially with the apricot brandy in it. Oh, very nice. Tasty. Stared voting. It must be rigged. Maybe it was rigged. How do I feel about energy drinks? I'm not a big fan. I mean, generally for me, an energy drink, like something saying it's an energy drink, is a warning that it's going to taste like fucking dog shit. Like Red Bull is one of the most disgusting flavours. It smells like medicine and tastes just horrible. I don't like it at all. And off the back of that, I've never given Monster Energy drink a try. Or any of those other sort of ones that come in an enormous like can with like elaborate artwork. I either want just plain old sugar. I don't need gimmicky like enzymes and all that kind of shit in a drink to get me to buy it. Give me a nice tasting drink with lots of sugar in it, or something with alcohol in it. Other than that, I'll have tea or coffee or something like that. And other than that, water's fine. You know, I'm not a big energy drink guy. Which is a shame because I've noticed they're sponsoring a lot of people lately, and they're going to try it. They're going to one day someone will go, "Would you sponsor our energy? Would you advertise our energy drink?" And I'll be like, "No, no, it's not if I have to drink it." Ugh. Oh, R. White's is a great lemonade. Iron Brew sugar-free energy drink is okay. Is it is it not just like a proper like Iron Brew though, like a sugar-free Iron Brew? How is? I don't know. Maybe I'll give it a go. I don't know. They reviewed the R. White's advert on We Like Old Adverts. R. White's lemonade. I'm a secret lemonade drinker. R. White's. What a great advert series that was. Except it probably wasn't. Just my memory of it is kind of rose-tinted by my age. I really don't understand the difference between energy drinks and coffee. They're the same damn thing. I mean, a lot of them, they have caffeine in, but they also just chuck any other buzzword stuff in, like guarana and all that kind of stuff. And I'm not that... not that keen. Energy drinks are very nostalgic for me. I'll have 1 or 2 a year, says Northwesterhausen. Nostalgic. I remember when Red Bull was first a thing. Someone had gone on a ski holiday to Austria, I think. With my school, like some of the kids who might have had a bit more money went on a ski holiday with the school, and they come back going on about how they'd got this new drink called Red Bull and they'd been caning it. Very exciting. I love Red Bull, says Salford Sal, but that might be that I associate the taste with party times. That's true. That's true. Speaking of party time, has anyone else seen Return of the Living Dead since we last discussed it? And the bit where the zombie comes out of the ground and goes, "It's party time!" Oh, what a film! What a film! There's chocolate ones that are good. Chocolate energy drinks. Ooh. I have posted the very first commercial ever for Mountain Dew in the General. I'll have a look at that later on. Can have me on briefly to advertise it and then resume the... That's what I'll do. I'll say, we now hand over to Night Fury so he can do the shameless commercial grubbing that I don't have to. Arrhythmia inbound. That's true. That's true. The old energy drinks and Red Bulls. Oh, God. Not great for the heart. Not like beans, because beans are good for the heart. The more you eat, the more you fart. The more you fart, the better you feel. So eat baked beans for every meal. Good, isn't it? Great poem. Loved it. I hate Red Bull because of their soccer teams. Never tasted it. Do they even have football teams? Really? I had no idea. Guarana is the vehicle they use to get the caffeine in. If you try to research if it's bad for you, then you find loads of stuff saying yes, but only because of the caffeine content. Ah, I see. Diana says, I'm a burn apple kiwi junkie. My heart is already telling me to fuck off. Oh, that's never a good sign if your heart tells you to fuck off. Every night in my dreams, my heart tells me to fuck off and... Oh, no, can't go there. Can't go there. We can't get a copyright strike for singing COD versions of... What the fuck? Oh, okay. COD versions of... what's her name? Oh, fuck. What's the name of the woman who sang that song? Celery Diana. Celine Dion, that was her name. I knew. I was just trying to think of an amusing version of it. And Celery Diana is very, very poor. I could come up with much better names. Although now that I think about it, if it's not a pun on, or not a play on words from Celine Dion, I like the name of Celery Diana. It kind of works. For a character in something. I wouldn't call my child that. Okay. Okay, come on, concentrate, scoundrel. Now is the time for concentration. Let's get that lovely carpenter's workshop built. I feel like maybe I need a second carpenter. Making the woodcutter the carpenter, in theory, seems like a fantastic notion. But in practice, it does kind of mean, as the materials are being gathered, you're not really present to use them. And we do want those done as quick as possible. Shit, no, fuck, pause it. Oh god, we were making the... we were going to make a metalworking workshop. Jesus, that was close. Okay, everybody calm down. I've caught myself. No need to panic. Everything's fine. This is a priority 1 digging zone. Please calm down. So what we're going to do is we're going to expand the corridor this way. Hang on. First of all, let's check our stock levels for ores. Do we have any ores? I don't see any ores in here. I don't feel like we've gone through any veins in our travels. Can't really do anything with these bad boys here. Or can we? I suppose if we see some ores in the walls of the caverns, what we can do is vein mine them, de-designate the ones in the walls so we don't pierce through, and then just dig down to them. But it's not just about the veins, is it? It's not just about the veins, it's about actually getting the materials together to dig. Or getting the smeltery set up so we can actually like smelt the stuff. Oh dear. I'm not seeing a lot of ores, even in the cavern walls down here, to be fair. In fact, they're very not veiny. They're incredibly unveiny. I mean, there's some gems, sure, praise, but no actual metal ores. That's a serious problem. I mean, look at those walls. They are pretty much uniform. What is that stuff? Diorite. Pretty much uniform diorite. Normally your cavern walls have a chance of getting a bit of the old veiny veins, but no. Not this time. No veins there. No veins here. What's this stuff? Dacite, no use. Any of this? No, that's more gems. Oh, what's this? This looks like it could be a vein. It's obsidian. Hey, no. Obsidian all the way up. What's this one? That's not a vein. That's schist. Anything in this cavern layer? Oh man. I bet we've embarked somewhere where there's, excuse me, no actual metals in the walls, haven't we? We've managed to embark in the most veinless lands imaginable. Uh-oh. Maybe if we go up we'll find some veins? I mean, sure, we are already going up, but you know what I mean. Go up past the fortress. Okay, where are the stairs? There they are, down the bottom. Keep going up. Any veins? No veins. Oh my god, I feel like a heroin addict. Oh, hello. Yay, cassiterite. I don't even know what kind of metals you get there, but bang. Let's dig out some cassiterite. I think it's tin, isn't it? Or something like that? That'll do for now. We don't need to do too much. So, back down to where we're going to be digging the holes. Now, part of me wants to dig down, dig a little chamber, and then come back up, but I'm not sure it's going to work. Is this sensible? Ah, fuck sensible. I'm 2 beers down. 3 if you count the one I had with dinner. Let's do this. Let's go nuts. Let's go wild. Wild boys! So, I'm thinking if we do a room about yay big. Oh, I have to actually do some digging though. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 1. Lovely. That should be a big enough room. And then, if we come down here and we designate from there to the... No, scoundrel. Come on. Play the game. Be a sensible boy. Don't be a silly boy. Okay. Oops. There we go. Bang. There we go. There's that. And then we come up this way to... Whoa, whoa, whoa. No. Hello. Calm down. That the one? That's the one. Come up here like this. Boom. Done. And then similarly, come over here. Upper floor, down to... Oh, there we go. And then we'll just come across here to presumably there. Yeah, baby. Cool. Okay, so this gives us our basic shape, and now we just need to sort of fill it out. So they're going to have things on the top. You know what? Let's just do it like this. Let's just do it like this. This will be fine. This will be fine. I don't think this is going to get dug out very quickly, but I think it'll be fine. I don't know how we're going to keep Crazy Boy happy in time to get this done. This feels like it's going to take a bit of time, but as long as it's the priority number 1, it's what gets done, everything will be fine. I hear chat tippy tapping. Bear with me. Bear with me. Let me just do this. Let me just lay this out nicely. Oh, look at that. Oh, it fits. Very nice. That's a sign. I think that's a sign. Holy mother of God. Okay, let's remove this bad boy. There we go. And that should be good for now. Yeah? Hang on. That needs digging. Yeah. Cool. Right, let's get them digging this out. It's going to be great. It's going to be fucking lovely. And we also need to change one of those corner things into a thingamajig, don't we? A down ramp. That's okay though. That's okay. If we come down here, I am very concerned while we're dealing with this about the open nature of this area. We're going to build a wall. Here we go. No, that's not. There we go. B, construction wall. There we go. KK. It's not like when Salford Sal does it, is it? It seems so smooth and sensible, whereas I'm sitting here going, I suppose that's the difference between a tutorial and a stream of consciousness sort of Dwarf Fortress rant, I suppose. Is that what this is? Is that what's happening here? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the sensible terminology is. Hello, Professor Voland, and thank you very much for the sub. Much appreciated. What a lovely gesture. How wonderful. How absolutely bloody marvellous. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Xavier St. Cloud says, isn't that lighter grey in the cavern a copper or silver? Question mark. Which cavern tier? Harold Beaver says tin. I'm guessing that's the cassiterite ore, isn't it? That and copper will get you some bronze. Professor Volan says, please do not die to Diana Sark's cult. Oh, please, that would be bad. Please don't. 2 litres of vodka is likely to impair your ability with heavy machinery, so abstain from that. Definitely. First one went great. Loving the burn. I have caramel toffee candies as well. Ooh, that sounds nice. Very nice. And Byron the Walrus, yes indeed, you have arrived just in time, or at least you've spoken in chat just in time, to witness some magma-based tomfoolery. Which, of course, is the best kind of foolery. Some people prefer Steve foolery, some people prefer Alan foolery. I personally cannot get better than tomfoolery. Ah, we're all walled in as well. Very nice. We're no longer attached to the caverns. Good. Let's check how this is going. This needs to be done really rapidly, because we currently have a lad in the midst of a mood, prattling around in there. Maybe... Okay, here's a theory. Here's a test. Build workshop. No, not build workshop. Build furnace. Build... Okay, I'm gonna ask chat first. You know how we can get him to pick up some stuff? Then we can forbid that so he goes out and gets more? Can we long it out doing it with the workshop? Can we build him a workshop, then destroy that workshop, and then rebuild a workshop to keep him in that early stage period? Or is that not going to work? Does anybody know? Or should we give it some sciencing? Shall we see? Diana Sark's says, second shot. Fuck, I choked on it a bit. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What's going on? Have I missed something? Did we see what came of Curly? Curly is still deep in the mood, Northwesterhausen. He's still there. That little purple exclamation mark in the stack there. That's him. That's called editing. Ah, an alien concept to me. I have done some editing, obviously, but never for anything that I've done like gaming wise. It's always been for VFX stuff. At least half the chat here will confirm that I'm constantly distracted when streaming. Well, of course, you're also a practitioner of Paul's Fortress, but I suppose the editing does speed things along a lot. That makes sense, actually. Harry Beaver, if there isn't already one named that. I'm not sure, Harold. Let's have a quick look. There's a good chance you're already in. No. Okay, we'll do some naming in a bit. Don't worry. We'll get round to it. He goes insane, I think, if you destroy it. Ah, shit. So the only thing he wants is bars. So we have to get metal bars as quickly as possible. If you prevent access to the workshop, he will go instantly insane. I accidentally forbade a shot that a dwarf had claimed and he immediately went berserk. Okay, so that strategy is not going to work. There's really nothing we can do to make this happen quicker, is there? We could experiment. We could experiment. I'm going to say DX. We are going to cut this here, and then we're going to go back to digging. I'm going to come down here. Oh, no, not like that. Oh, Jesus Christ, that was close. Okay, and we're going to come across here. Great. We're going to build a little room like this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bang, like that. Bosh. Then we're going to go down and we're going to do another room about the same size below. Bosh. And then we'll crack that one open instead, just to get him going. Because doing this big elaborate room, that's not going to work. That's going to cause all sorts of grief waiting for that to get done. So we'll do that. Oh shit, we're going to need 2 of those, aren't we? We're going to need 2 rooms. Damn! Okay. Once they've dug that out, that'll be fine. because then we can put a smeltery and a weaponsmith's workshop in there. Come on, miner. You can do it. Come on, miner. Come on, miner. That's not a sign you want to see in a window, is it? Oh my god. Stop it, scoundrel. You're always constantly undermining your own stream. One bees, two bees, three bees. Professor Voland, under what circumstances are these bees to be considered? Or are they the options in the poll? Bees, bees, or bees? Okay, we'll go with that one. We'll go with that one. I'm going to do it. You ask for the poll, you get the poll. New poll. Bees. Bees? Question mark? Exclamation mark, sorry. Bees? Question mark. Bees? Full stop. There we go. There's your poll, and we'll get the answer sooner rather than later. Very exciting. So anyway, let's get back into the game and watch them dig out those holes, as one does. Excuse me, burping away. Let's quickly look. Come on, dig it out. B, W, is it V for the magma forge? It is. Where does the magma forge want the tunnels? Just there. So I'm going to say D. Oops. Oh no! Fart knockers. Over here, over here, over here, over here. Good boy, scoundrel. Good boy. D, H. There we go. And we're going to pop that there. So we get our hole dug out below. Very good. Come on, boys. Diggy, diggy. Quick as you can. We've got a very, very crazy boy waiting for some diggeroonies. Good. Then you come down here, dig out that floor down there. Very exciting. There's gold in one of those 3x1 staircases. Steal away, Salford Sal. Steal away. Did you coin the phrase or did I? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I forget. Okay, so that's good. Except these boys can't get out now. Yay! That's what we wanted. No, they can get out. What are you talking about, scoundrel? Right. D, B, F. We want F. I want to forbid all this crap down here because we're going to need to get this filled up with magma as quickly as possible. Okay, everybody out. Everybody out of the hole. Everybody get out. We don't want you down there. Yeah, just hang around down there. Why not? We're only going to flood it with magma. It's not like it's going to be dangerous or anything. For fuck's sake, guys, get out! Up! There's one. One more. Come on, what are you doing down here, boy? What's your plan? Clay Cree? Is this really what you were hoping for? I'm going to have to go for D. E, is it? No. B, E. There we go. Magma smelter L. That wants the hole on the top. Okay, that's fine, because what I can do is yeah. Dig H. Put that there. D there and there. Great, that's what I want. And once that's done, we can just put the smeltery over there. Lovely. But before that happens, we can also say, go down here and dig this out. You fucking mad lad. Is that going to work? Diggy diggy. Please. Get out of there. Oh, somebody died. We had 29 adults, 1 child, and 4 vulnerable babies. And now we have... 29 adults, 1 child, and 4 vulnerable babies. Which means they're in the steam, right? They can escape? Question mark? Yeah? No, they died. They definitely died. Never mind. It can't be helped? Question mark? I really fucking hope this doesn't result in like the fortress filling up with magma. It's going to be an issue if it does, but we'll see. D, B... no, sorry, not DB. B, WV Magma Forge. That goes there. So busy thinking about whether or not we should. We didn't stop to think whether we could. Oh my god. What a plum. What a fucking ninky nonk. What a spam handler. What a fucking dog dirt javelin. Idiot. Oh, the key thing here is it says no access to magma safe anvil. Let's have a look at the poll. Let's have a look at the poll results, shall we? Let's have a quick peek and see what they said. What did the poll say? Manage poll. View results. Here we go. Poll results said bees? Very much so. 4 respondents, 50% of those who replied said bees. 2 said bees. And 2 said bees. So there you go. Bees is the winner. Very exciting. Right, let's come back out of here. Go back to the Google page. So my face is lit up. Oh, fuck me. And the siege is still on, so we can't realistically do anything about it. No, I haven't got any forges. So I can't disassemble the forge to get the anvil. That's the problem. No, we have all anvils are magma safe, right? Grown wood anvil. Yes, that would be no use. Very useful. Hello, Dark Pixel. Welcome back to the stream. Thanks for joining us. You came into bees. Oh, well, there you go. Be careful. If you start waving your willy around in a beehive, you're going to have troubles. They'll sting you for that. GOB Bluth. GOB Bluth? Harold Beaver? Bees? I'm not entirely sure what that is. We do have an anvil, but it's out here, probably, I would guess. Let's have a look at the stock screen. We'll find it in a second if we look there. There we go. We've got 2. Oh, we brought 2 with us. That's in no way highly annoying. Oh, fuck me, Bandy. It's not even outside, just downstairs. It's upstairs on the surface. Oh, poor Curly. I mean, chances of getting that anvil are minimal at best. Let's have a look and see where the undead are. Let's have a look and see where our invaders are. See, they're in the caverns, so theoretically... Okay, here's a plan. Okay, here's a plan. Oh no, they're right here, look. There's one of the wankers right there. I was going to say, open the gate, build a wall here as quick as we can, and then all the ones in the caverns, trapped, very much trapped. But, unfortunately, they're too close. If we open that gate, they're going to come straight after us. Fuck sticks. What a pain in the arse. So a run for the anvil. I mean, I'm thinking about it. Don't get me wrong, but Fortress isn't dead. Other 9 is worrying. You need to get cooking. What? We've got plenty of stuff. A few rows of cage traps. Oh, we do have the mechanisms and we do have the wood, actually. That's true, but they're too slow to build. That's the thing. Could make a tavern to induce some visitors. Might soften up the siege. Good question. Good question, Buckshot Brigade. Question for the ages. Shit ton of cave traps behind the gate. Do you reckon? Do you reckon we got time to build them before he loses his marbles? Thank you, Dave. Thank you for helping Diana there. I don't know why I didn't tell Diana what was going on. For a moment, I was just deep in thought. What do we do? What do we do? I think we'll lose more dwarves than just the curly one we're trying to save. That's true. That is true. Putting some cage traps behind the bridge is not the worst idea anyway, regardless of whether or not we're going to save Curly. Let's wall Curly in. I know it's not the message he wants to receive in the Discord, but it's the message he's getting. DB... That's not right. No, sorry. B constructed W. There we go. Hopefully he'll give us a chance to build it. Oh, he's not even standing somewhere we can fucking... P... No. P... X. There we go. There we go. Remove those bits of stuff. Brilliant. Also, these two here. Lovely. Right, then. Build construction wall. Here we go. And then press K twice. Lovely. Make it out of the local diorite. Fantastic. Actually, we could make that out of blocks. We do have blocks very close. I'll do the next one out of blocks. W, K, K. There. Bosh. Quartzite blocks will do, I think. Lovely. And then we'll pop one in there. Quartzite blocks. And one in there. Quartzite blocks. Good. And you know what? Let's also say X, X, X. There we go. We'll build the others out of quartzite blocks as well. Very nice. Brilliant. Hopefully that will get built quickly. And we shall see. We shall see. Everybody charge in. Build that wall. Imagine like living in a society where someone gets a look in their eye and suddenly everyone's like, shit, we've got to build facilities for him. We've got to build facilities. And then the response is, we can't. We're just going to have to wall him in. And everyone comes down with their little bricks going, bye, Curly, sorry. And he's sitting there going, oh, I need to get some bars. I need to get some bars. Oh, I want to get some metal bars. Oh, and they just sit in there laying down the bricks. Oh, very sad. Poor old Curly Fries. Still, we can still give it a go. He's walled in. He's safe. He's not killing anybody. But let's see if we can actually get ourselves some exciting stuff going on here. So build, trap, cage trap. Boom. Boom. No, not like that, you fucking spanner. There we go. Here we go. Just going to whack down a shitload of cage traps and hope that they're enough to catch every monster that got sent. And they're not going to be, because they're not all going to... What do you mean? No access to mechanisms. But we've used all the mechanisms. Oh, you're quite happy to build when you can't get any access to mechanisms, but no access to cages, and you're like, fuck it, you'll find one somewhere. Okay. Let's see if any of those get built. We've definitely got mechanisms for them, but we definitely don't have the cages, so I don't know what they're thinking when they say, yeah, no problem. Could make a few wooden cages, right? Question mark? Holy mother of God, they've built one. Maybe we do have cages. Let's find out. Cages, there we go. None, according to stocks. which is interesting considering they've managed to make a cage trap using no cages. No one deserves to die starving to death. We must execute him properly. If only that were the most sensible way to behave. But unfortunately, executing him will really upset the other dwarves, whereas him just dying of starvation will upset them marginally less. We should rename him Amontillado. That's a very exciting name, but why? What's that name? Amontillado. There's a terrifyingly depressing comic about that. Oh, is it a DF comic? Just stick it in there. Let us see. Let us see. It's guaranteed to make you feel bad about walling Curly in. Probably will. I already feel a little bit bad anyway. You can put a statue of him in that place once he's properly buried. That's true. That's very true. That is an option. That's almost like him still being there. It's true. It's true. Statue of him getting a mood. That's a good point. We could find that as a thing. How are they building all these cage traps? I could have sworn that we didn't have any cages, but okay. JM. Oh, hello. JMQ. I'm going to order up some wooden cages. How many? Say 20. Let's check the... Oh, the carpenter's workshop has been made. So more cages can come. A cage gonna come. There we go. People get digging. People get digging. People get diggy. Oh, we're saving again. We seem to have had a lot of auto-saves going on this session, haven't we? Wait, do you really not know the short story Cask of Amontillado? No, I do not, Xavier St. Cloud. I do not. Missing miner, it just said. That's true, we are missing the miner, aren't we? We really should get some slabs engraved. Let me have a quick check of the population. Nobody else has died since the miner, that's good. Unless burrows work on moody dwarves, there's no way to give them a warrior's death. That's true. That's true. Yeah, just post it in the Cryptbeards chat, Buckshot. No problem. Hope he goes berserk and let him fight. Oh my goodness, that's madness. That's madness. If Byron the Walrus is correct, then Buckshot, you're mad. You're a lunatic. If you burrow a dwarf in a mood away from the workshop, they go instantly insane. Goodness, they've got such hair triggers, these things. And now the siege will go away now that you're almost ready for them. That's usually what happens. The siege just fucks off the second I've prepared my defences. He can fight the quartzite wall. Yes. Yes, that sounds good. Sounds like a euphemism as well. I'm afraid I can't come this evening. I'm fighting the quartzite wall. Oh, how rude. So let's get these cages in. They're happening quickly, but not quickly enough that we'll end up getting the anvil, I'm pretty certain. I think that's a lost cause. A totally lost cause. Although we do now have some ore. A little bit of lovely ore. But only for making tin. Will tin bars suffice for making a weapon in a mood? I suppose they'll make it out of anything, won't they? If it's a mood. A tin weapon is not going to be that exciting. Part of me wants to open the gate right now. Just try and get a few trapped up. If we can... Who said that? Who said that? Harold Beaver. Are you an actual sort of like prognosticator? Are you a soothsayer, a psychic, a reader of the future? Good lord, that is amazing. That's just... Well, let's check they've all gone though. They haven't all gone. We have a ghost, at least. We've got some skeletons. Let's not overlook the danger of skeletons. Let's be careful here. I am going... If we go to the surface here. Okay. I've gone too far. I am going to add the stockpile in the wagon, or the wagon, to a burrow. Now, am I right in thinking that if I've got the object they're collecting in a burrow and the job they're going to do in the burrow, then they'll go and get the object and take it to the burrow to do the job, right? So if we put the workshop in the burrow and then we put the anvil in the burrow, they'll build the workshop. Question mark? Is that how it's going to work? That's the question, Dave. Are they making their way out? I think most of them are gone, right? Most of them are gone. Want to see a drunk dwarfy brawl with blood everywhere? Well, I mean, hopefully not this time. Hopefully not this time, but at some point, probably. Attackers take a bit before they leave, and considering scoundrels last fought, it seems undead take longer to leave. It's true, but they're not coming on the thing. Should we dig too deep or build too high? Good question. Good question. That does work. Okay, so we're going to try it. We're going to try it. W for burrow, and then we're going to add something to that burrow, and then we're going to say here, there we go, there's the burrow, and then we're also going to go down to here and add this to the burrow. Good, excellent. Now that's done. We are going to say build workshop magma forge. Gonna button that there. Oh, would you please shut your fucking mouth? Okay, in that case we go E. Give me a magma smelter there. Lovely. No need for a furnace there. Lovely. And then we're going to say military alert, everyone into the burrow, thank you, unpause it. Cool, very cool. Okay, then we come up to the food zone, which is here. We say click on the lever, add, pull now, and then we don't want it linked up anymore. We want to put a different lever in for linking up. That'll be fine. Pull it, pull the lever, done. Okay, down to here, that door will open, and then somebody will run and, oh wait, need to put the order in to build the thing first, don't we? So F3, F3, there we go. Build, workshop, V for magma forge, bung that in place. One of the iron anvils, make it out of obsidian, lovely, okay. We go to the here, unpause, watch for a second, just fucking hoping that someone will get the anvil. I think this is our boy. Oh, fudge. There's a hen skeleton. It's the living hen knight. He's on his move. He's on his way. Let's watch him go. Come on. Come on, you can do it. Who is this brave boy? It's Hyper No Way. Hyper No Way. Hyper No Way. Hyper No Way. You can do it. You can do it. Here he goes. Grab the anvil. Somebody else has come up as well. Oh, what is this madness? They're not even coming for the fucking anvils. They're just coming for the hangout. Right, stop. Has anyone picked up the anvil yet? Or are these guys just pegs? Hyper No Way, you got the anvil? You got the anvil? Okay, we're going to have to go into the stock screen and see if we can find the anvil. Okay, one anvil. There. Okay, cool. There's the anvil. Very cool. Very cool. Here's the other anvil. Oops. Oh, Christ on a fucking unicycle. Let's have a look at chat. I saw a flurry of activity there, or heard rather. Come on, hen, tear some limbs. Oh my goodness. Diana, settle down. Do you have a furnace operator and a metal worker? Oh, Salford Sal, you and your bloody facts. Let's have a little look-see and find out. Let's go to Dwarf Therapist. Let's also start the music again. I am absolutely bursting for a piss, just in case anyone's wondering. I should go, but let's just get this sorted first. What time is it? 2:30. We've got a little while left. Furnace operating? Yeah, we've got a couple of those and a couple of weaponsmiths. So we're all good. We have the technology. Maybe we will get the success. Let's pause. Come on. If you little Dickenses can get moving quick enough and get that anvil down there, things are going to go pretty well. We might even save Curly. Oh, there's a bloody ghost trotting around. We don't need a ghost. Is somebody moving it? Has somebody moved the anvil yet? I'm not seeing any people with like anvils flashing in their possession. Come on, boys. Have I made the area too big so they just fanny around in it? They're like, oh yeah, we're going to get to the surface and do a bit of puking, you know, like you do. Let's see if both anvils have been moved, or if any of the anvils have been moved. Come on, guys, anvils. This is what it's all about. Oh, it worked. Diana, well done. Congratulations. You are the first to successfully, in situ, use that. Well done. Okay, I'm going to remove this part of the burrow. Remove this part of the burrow. Going to remove these parts of the burrow. And I'm going to remove these parts of the burrow. So the only part of the burrow remaining is the bit with the anvil in. So is anybody going to come and get that fucking anvil? Come on, boys. / girls. Come on. Get in there. I'm going to check my population. Oh, we've had a baby die. We have 28 adults, 1 child, and 3 vulnerable babies. Clearly very vulnerable. Oh, dear. What's with this fortress and its dead babies? Ah, there we go. I can see where the baby died. There's a lot of blood on the floor. Very messy. And there's a fucking ghost prattling around as well. Of course. Ezem Amalkib. Alright, Ezem. Settle down. We'll get some slabs made and we'll... I don't know. Ugh. No, wait. We need to actually make the slabs first. So we go here... Add Alt S, construct rock slab, Alt W. Yeah. 10 to 15 in stock. Sure, sounds great to me. Love it. Do that. And then we'll add Alt S. There he is. Ezem. Is that the guy? I think that's the guy, isn't it? Yeah. Ezem the Swords Dwarf. Presumably he's driving everybody absolutely crazy in this corridor for some reason. Why are they even in there? Is the burrow there? This little bit here. No. Get out. Everybody go to the burrows. That's it. Fuck off.